All right, so today I'm going to be reviewing Project Justice League made by the 4Nerds Network. Now, before we even go with the review, I'm not even gonna deny it. I am friends with Zeverfet. I am friends with Nicotina. I am good. I like the 4Nerds, man. They're great people, and so yeah, I won't even deny it. I'm a little biased already from the get go. I'm not even gonna deny it, but yeah, uh, I'm not gonna watch it because I do think it's better you guys watch it because if I just play it, I feel like, I feel it's 20 minutes. I feel like if you want to watch it, you should go support it. It's only 20 minutes. It's completely free if you just go on their channel, but I'm going to give it like a quick review. Now, first I do want to let you guys know this is a fundraiser, AFSP fundraiser, and I love what they're doing. We'll read a little more here. He says, "Foreigners Network organizer, depression and suicide are a tragedy that many people face every day. Help us in the fight by donating to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention that save lives." And donation collected by American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Where this our mission is to save lives and bring hope to those affected by suicide. AFSP is dedicated to saving lives and bringing hope to those affected by suicide. AFSP creates a culture that's smart in mental health by engaging and following core strategies, funding scientific research, educating the public about mental health and suicide prevention, advocating for public policies in a mental health and suicide prevention I don't know why it's today, supporting survivors of suicide loss and those affected by suicides. But yeah. So if you want to go donate, they've already raised $1,312. That is incredible. So if you want to go donate, that's great. But let's get into the motion. So to give you a rundown as to what it is, it's basically these great content creators. They work their asses off, and they make so. I think it's already been a year since Zach released these, but Zach had this original storyboard of what Justice League Part 2, Part 3 was going to originally be. And now he has confirmed that he has new storyboard, so this isn't exactly what would have happened in Part 2 of Justice League, but it is nice to see it come to life because now this is basically it's what it is. It's a motion comic. Basically, there's like animated moments. You have some reading. Now, I'm not going to play it because there's copyright and I'd prefer you guys see it. But you see the original of what it was supposed to. This is basically what Zach's Justice League Part 2 was in the original concept. There are some things that are probably being changed. Like, for example, one of them is Lois Lane being in love, or Lois Lane having a kid with Bruce Wayne. That's something that I know Zack Snyder was going to scrap. But they do bring it here. They kind of give you like a motion comic. They even have voice acting in here. They have they actually had somebody play as a Riddler. Let's see if I can find the image. It was somewhere. Yeah, it was like somewhere right here. I'm gonna try playing a little bit, but they also read off what Zach wrote. For the concept art and all that. Let's see. Then you got Riddler right there. I gotta admit, this is freaking good. Um, I'm gonna try getting like, let's see. Oh, music is playing, so I don't even know if I can. But whoever, I don't know, I forgot what his name was, but someone played the Riddler. It was freaking great. But yeah, let me actually get you my favorite image. It's somewhere around here. Um, it's basically, it was after like Lex is dead. Yeah, there we go. So it's when Superman succumbs to the dark side, to freaking dark side. Obviously you guys know Zack Snyder's Justice League is my favorite movie of all time. And the thing that I love so much about this project is that these guys, these Snyder fans, they saw, they saw this opportunity to give people, they it's crazy because before, if you wanted to see look, it's hard to explain, but beforehand you used to just have to read. You had to read the notes, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, reading is a little boring. I don't really like reading, so I like that they went out of their way, not just to do the audio and to make it to give you that feeling that you're actually watching a movie, but they also show you visually. They show you images. And this one's my favorite, when you see like the red glowing eyes. You see Superman's logo with the black suit kind of shining through, and you have Darkseid here in the back. And this is after he kills Lex Luthor. But I love everything they did. They even showed you like the nightmare timeline, everything. It's honestly fantastic what they did. The art is great. Let's actually get some other images here. Look, like the art here is great. It genuinely feels like a mini movie. You know, if it's honestly a great little project, and there's something at the very end. So when you go watch this, and I do recommend it. It's completely free. You can go right now, type up 4Nerds Network, or actually you don't have to type that up. You can just search up Project Justice League, and you'll be able to find it. But the thing I like well, first of all, before I even tell you the rest, at the very end there is something. So stay tuned until the very. So you see right here, it says 20 minutes and 44 seconds. Stay until that very end, because there is something special for everyone. But what I like so much about this is that it feels like, these fans wanted to give people a visual form of media to consume, because right now, the Snyder fandom, we're we want Justice League Part 2, we want Justice League Part 3, we want anything that has to do with Zack's vision, whether it's David Ayer's Suicide Squad, Ben Affleck's Batman. Obviously, the thing we'd get more than likely soon is probably David Ayer's Suicide Squad, because that is already done and complete. But what I like about this is that, this is a visual form. Like, they didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do any of this. They didn't have to, but they still did it because it's this fun little thing. It's this fun little project. Just give people a visual form of media to consume. And this media, and not only that, but this is also the kind of the original story, Zack. So even if we get Zack back, we would never get this story. We would get an alteration of this story, but it wouldn't be this story. And I like that now we have this story in kind of a visual audio format. So I really like it. The cool thing is, you don't have to watch the visual. Let's say you're working out, let's say you're at your work, whatever you're doing, that you can't be in front of the screen, you can just listen to it. Because I actually did that earlier today. I was working on something, and I was like, hey, you know what? Why don't I play this in the background? It was actually pretty cool. But it's this nice little thing. So I got to give them props. I feel like every one of you guys should go check it out. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't even give it a like. But yeah, I'll go give it a like, man. What they did was incredible. They also used one thing I like that they did is they used the music from, of course, the Zack Snyder Justice League movies. They're not Justice League movies, the DCU movies. Over here we have Day of the Dead. By the way, can we just stop and appreciate Zack Snyder's DCU has probably arguably the best scores in cinema. Especially one of them was the Batman one in BVS, where you're dun 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 dun. Even the Lex Luthor dun dun. Of course, Wonder Woman. Dun, 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 dun. Like, there's a lot of great scores in the Zack Snyder DCEU pantheon. But let's see some comments. Obviously I was right there. I said, awesome guys, fantastic job. But again, before I go to some comments, because I do want to give the comments some shout outs, y'all go check it out. It's freaking amazing. It's amazing working. Yes, I'm biased because some of my friends worked on this, but hey man, I don't care. Being biased ain't a bad thing. But y'all go support them. Let's read some comments. We even got War Stew. War Stew watched it. Yeah. Okay. He says, great work, guys. Thank you, the whole team, for making this motion comic for us. You guys are truly special. Also love them from India. There's actually a lot of Indian Snyder fans, which is cool, because I actually have some Indian Snyder fans who follow my content, and it is cool to see a lot of them in the chat, the comments. What a beautiful piece of art. Dude, this is amazing. One day the Snyderverse will be restored, and we'll see this art in movie form. Yeah, that's the cool thing. One thing I really hope is that Zack Snyder sees it. I forgot, but I remember Zerofet told us that Zack had liked a post of them promoting Project Justice. I don't remember which post, but we did see that. But yeah, you see a lot of people being very positive. I like how. By the way, if you go watch the video, please drop them a comment. Just quickly tell them, hey, good work. This was amazing. Jimbo over here says, this was amazing. Great work and great job to everyone who was involved in bringing this to life. Congrats on it being released. We have Snyder Queen. What an amazing, well-made video. I can tell everyone on the team has lots of love and passion for this project. I'm not going to read the rest because there's a spoiler there for the end credits. But yeah, a lot of people here, uh, they're praising. I don't even know how many comments there are. I didn't even read. Andre the Flash, Mr. Zaslav has to see this beauty. Yeah, and it has a lot of views. And, we got to run up those views. We got to smash the like button. Y'all go share this. Because I think it's beautiful for the Snyder fandom. Because I do think right now, more than ever, the Snyder fandom has to unite. I know a lot of people out there don't see me as a Snyder fan anymore because I have been very vocal about the toxic side. But, I've always been a Snyder fan. Of course, I've been promoting how much, restore the Snyderverse. I've been supporting the fandom. I have called out the toxic side because I do think it's necessary. But, I do think more now than ever, we have to unite. We have, he's never fought us, not as united. But I love how everyone here seems to be so unified. You see, positive comments from like Matthew Wilkinson, Anthony Cruz, Mr. Crayon, or Mr. Canyon. I don't know why I said Crayon. Space Trooper, the Church of Snyder. Wait, I mean, the Church of Snyder. Obviously, it's a joke. But I like seeing these comments. It's always nice to see comments like this. It's just nice. And I don't know how many people have reviewed. Oh my God, 500 comments. Oh my God, that's a lot of comments. But is mine at the top? Ooh, 9 likes. Well, mine's not the very top, but honestly, it's freaking amazing what the 4Nerds did. But yeah, y'all go check it out. And, after you're done watching it, you guys let me know in the comments. What do you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not? Whatever it is. But y'all go check them out. I know this feels like, they didn't ask me to promote it. So they didn't ask me to promote it. I'm just doing this because I do think as a Snyder fan, I want to let everyone know, we got to spread the word out because, again, like I said, I do think the Snyder fandom needs to be more unified now than it ever has been, mainly because, you got David Zaslav, this Discovery merger just happened. We got to make our voices heard because the reason why the Snyder Cut ever got released in the first place was because the fans had their voice heard. We put our voices all around the world, whether it's India, Brazil, America, wherever. We had our voices heard, and they heard us. They put the movie out. And now, if we want everything else to come back, to be restored, then we got to be more vocal now than ever. But not only that, but we got to be more unified. We got to start learning, about the toxicity. We got to start learning about the positivity. We got to learn about, our best traits and our worst traits. Throw away the worst traits and bring in the best traits, and that way the fandom will continue for many years to come. And honestly, all we want is the Snyderverse being restored. And honestly, I think this video is not just only a good treat, but it also brought me back to this feeling of, why I ever loved this fandom, because honestly, we've done the impossible. We made this movie that was never supposed to come out, never supposed to see the day of life. Now you can see it anytime on HBO Max. You can see it. You can go to your local Walmart, Target, get yourself a Blu-ray, DVD, or 4K copy. This movie that many people, and even not just people, but journalists, scoopers, many people kept saying would never see the day of life. It's honestly amazing, that now you can just go to your local store and you can get yourself a copy. And you have to go outside your house. You can just go on your PlayStation, your Roku, your Google Chromecast. Just get HBO Max, even if it's just a month subscription, and watch the movie whenever you want to. And it's not just the movie, but it's the full 4 hours that Zack Snyder intended to be seen. And not only that, but you get Man of Steel and BBS alongside with that stuff. And it's the thing that, it's like some people, especially people that hate our fandom, the people who are anti-Snyder, it's like they seem to forget that the fandom did something impossible. Has anyone ever seen this happen in fandom? No. A movie that was never supposed to see the day of light. I still remember back in 2018 when I remember posting #release the Snyder Cut. I had some of my friends tell me, what the heck is that? I told them, hey, there was this movie that was supposed to come out. And, this fandom has grown a lot in the last many years. Because I remember back in, I don't know how many of you guys were Snyder fans back in like 2017, 2018. Back then, if you were a Snyder fan, that was not the popular opinion. Now it is much more popular. You can go on YouTube anytime, find other content creators. You can find Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts who are supporting the movement with thousands of people in their comment sections, and now you can find a Snyder fan really anytime. Now it's much more public, and it's the thing I love about this fandom growing so much is that you get more people, and of course more people means more support, and of course more supports means more voice in the movement. And it's the thing that it's of course the reason why my channel ever grew was because I voiced my opinion on the Snyder fandom, how I love this fandom and all that. And I know recently I have talked about the negative side a lot, but at the end of the day, this fandom is just, we did the impossible. And again, it's hashtag us united. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hoped you enjoyed it, and if you did, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.